All right, this is going to be a quick one. Um, Training this week has been started off good, ended terribly. um, this day was just my competition squat day, my main squat day. Got up to 365 for 5 sets of two. These went pretty well. Let's see if we can get a set here. Here we go. Weren't too bad. Squatting got well. It was fine all week until today, but we'll get to that. But yeah, pretty easy. And then the back offs were like 305 for 2 sets of four. So that was 5 sets of two. So a lot of volume. We'll go on to bench for this day. It's 255 for two. Let's see when it actually starts. Let's see if we can get an actual set here. Warming up for stiff leg deadlifts too. These are also fairly easy. I did hit a bench PR this week, so we'll see that later. It's a rep PR. That was also 5 sets of two, and then some back offs at 210 for sets of four, 2 sets of four. And then stiff leg deadlifts were 315 for eight. If I let's see if we can get a set in here. I've been strapping up for these because it's so much time and attention for the grip, and like the deadlift bar that I have, the knurling is so much more aggressive than a regular power bar. So not trying to rip my calluses. These were not too difficult, and I ended up doing some today, but my hip was not feeling great, and we'll talk about that when we get there. But um, yeah, I mean, this is just like a great accessory movement to get more just pure hinging volume because regular conventional deadlift is not necessarily uh, accomplishing like a pure hinge. So it's a good accessory to have. And that's it for the first day there. Then we had, I can't remember if this was, I think this is the pause squat day, I think, where we did 315 for five, I believe. A couple sets of five. Oh, wait, taking off the sleeves there. Hold on. Gotta go back. Yeah, these were 4 sets of five. Um, these felt really good. Um, not really sure why I ended up breaking down towards the end of the week, my left hip, but intensity was high. I think by the end of it, probably a true RPE 9. Eh, maybe. Probably not, but it's okay. I always would rather undershoot than overshoot. Um, there was some easy comp bench after this, I believe. Or sorry, I went into deadlifts first. This is 380, 2x5. This is a super easy weight. This is just like my secondary deadlift day. Um, Not much to talk about here. These were simple. So that was, yeah, two by five on that day. Then I think I go into bench after that. So more upper bench. 220, I believe this is, for 6 sets of three. And then I was supersetting with dumbbell rows. And this is also kind of a secondary bench day, so this is competition bench technically, but at much lighter loads. Um, and then there was some back off feet up bench with my rows. So I think this is going to be a feet up. Maybe not. No, I think it's here. My back was a little tight. I was stretching it out. The rows I think were 120 for eight, 4 sets of eight. Yeah, my grip was kind of failing on me a little bit. I'm trying not to strap up for a lot of stuff because I'm really trying to train my grip and not over fatigue my back because there's rowing on like every single day of this program. So we did beat up after this for this variation. This was, I think there's 4 sets here. So this was 10 sets of bench total. And then on the very next day, I hit a PR. Oh yeah, that was this session. Then we'll go to the PR session. So this is where we hit it. I think it was pause deadlifts earlier in the session here. See if we can set here. 405 at like RP 8, I think. Yeah. So this was sets of 5. 4 sets of 5 actually. And then yeah, I was strapping up after the initial reps because my grip was not, or my calluses were not feeling great. It's been interesting trying to manage not tearing calluses. But yeah, as you'll notice, my lockouts are a little soft, but I don't think it's really going to be an issue. I kind of just do it for rep work because I don't really care about finishing the lockout. Um, Usually, if I get it there, I'm finished. Like I've never really failed a deadlift at lockout. I'm always failing off the floor, so I'm not too worried. And then we go into the set of bench here. So we did 225 for 12 or 13. Sorry. Uh, must have hit it like way back here. All right, I think this is it. No, that's it. Yeah, this is it. So this is a 2 rep PR the day after doing 10 sets of bench. I I'm not really sure how this happened, but true PE10 set. I don't think I could have done anymore. Um, I ended up just kind of like doing some back offs after this and not really even uh I didn't have any capacity to do any more volume after this. I think I did a little bit of rowing and that was it. Or sorry, it was verticals. It was chin ups. And then we have today's workout, which was fucking terrible. So I started having some hip pain during my squats. Let's go into the first set here. I don't want to see what they look like too. Hmm. Crazy how easy the first two reps looked because they felt terrible. Yeah. So this ended up not going very well. I think I did like 2 sets total, and then I just canned it. Did a little bit of rehab work. I'll make a post about that on Instagram about what I did for it. Um, and then bench was fine, and then I started feeling a little bit in my rotator cuff, so I just took a rest on that too. And then it was 250 for 3, and these felt easy, but rotator cuff was definitely fatigued, maybe a little strained. So yeah, so I stopped doing that. Did a couple sets stiff leg deadlifts. They felt okay, but not amazing. So I just called it. So not a great day. All right, let's go onto the music this week. Um, so this is like a remix edition. Yeah, they added a bunch of remixes to this old Fanagram album. Good album, but don't care for the remixes. Pulses dropped kind of an album, kind of an EP. It's a couple unique tracks and then a couple remixes. It was good. Some of it was good. I liked the tail end of it better than I liked the beginning of it. I didn't love the singles from it. Uh, it was okay. I didn't love it, um, but it's new metal ish, post hardcore ish. They kind of just blend a lot of genres. New Converge song, wasn't crazy about it. It sounds like Converge. It's good, but I mean nothing insane. And I don't remember if I talked about this last week or if it was this week. I think it was this week. I don't remember. This is crazy. This is like Skyrim deathcore, is what it seems like. Um, This is one of the craziest deathcore albums I've ever heard. It's really good, but definitely insane. They are a crazy ass band. So yeah, if you're interested in that at all, would probably be interesting to check out. Um, all right, the gaming clip after this is going to be just a boss fight from Silksong. It is an end game fight, so spoiler alert now. Spoiler alert. Do not watch if you plan to play Silksong. Um, it doesn't spoil a crazy match. It's just the boss fight. But yeah. So, all right. Peace out. See you next week. Thanks for watching. Follow, subscribe. Follow me on every single social. Dr. Jelly Lifts on every single social. Peace. Get fucked. Get absolutely fucked.